Hello and welcome. I'm your host, The Cautious Guide, and today we're diving deep into the top mistakes new entrepreneurs make and how to sidestep these potential pitfalls. Whether you're dreaming up your first business or are already setting the foundation, staying informed could be the key to your success. So let's get started. Did you know that about 20% of new businesses fail within the first 2 years? It's a tough world out there, but a lot of these failures are avoidable. Stick around to find out how you can be part of the 80% that thrives. So many people go into business for themselves, and they think it's going to be this amazing thing. And don't get me wrong, it can be amazing. But it's also really easy to mess it up if you're not careful. That's why in this video, I'm going to go over the top mistakes that new entrepreneurs make so that you can avoid them and set yourself up for success. First up, let's talk money. Poor financial management tops the list of entrepreneurial errors. It's not just about having enough capital, it's about knowing how to manage it. Avoid this by setting a realistic budget, keeping meticulous records, and always planning for contingencies. This is probably the #1 reason why businesses fail. You need to know how much money you have coming in, how much money you have going out, and what your burn rate is. You also need to make sure that you have enough money to cover your expenses for at least the next 12 months. One of the biggest mistakes I see entrepreneurs make is that they don't track their expenses closely enough. They might have a general idea of how much they're spending each month, but they're not tracking it down to the dollar. This is a recipe for disaster because it's easy to overspend when you don't know exactly where your money is going. Another mistake is not having a separate bank account for your business. This is just asking for trouble. You should always keep your personal and business finances separate so that you can easily track your income and expenses. And finally, a lot of entrepreneurs make the mistake of not having an emergency fund. This is a big one. You never know when something unexpected is going to happen, like your biggest client leaving or your website crashing. If you don't have an emergency fund, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So those are just a few of the financial mistakes that new entrepreneurs make. If you can avoid these mistakes, you'll be well on your way to building a successful business. Next, neglecting market research. Imagine launching a product that nobody wants. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, it happens more often than you think. Conduct thorough market research to understand your target audience, their needs and preferences. This step is crucial for tailoring your offerings and marketing strategies effectively. You can't just assume that people are going to want what you're selling. You need to do your research and figure out if there's actually a market for your product or service. The best way to do this is to talk to your target market. Ask them about their pain points, their needs, and their desires. What are they struggling with? What would make their lives easier? Once you understand your target market, you can start to develop a product or service that meets their needs. Another important part of market research is competitive analysis. You need to know who your competitors are and what they're doing. What are their strengths and weaknesses? What are they doing well? What could they be doing better? Once you understand your competitors, you can start to develop a strategy for differentiating yourself from the competition. And don't underestimate the power of a strong business plan. It's your roadmap to success, outlining your business goals, strategies, and how you plan to achieve them. Without it, you're essentially navigating blind. A business plan is a document that describes your business goals and how you plan to achieve them. It should include a description of your products or services, your target market, your marketing plan, your financial projections, and your management team. A lot of entrepreneurs don't bother writing a business plan because they think it's too much work or they don't know how to do it. But trust me, it's worth it. A well-written business plan can help you to secure funding from investors, attract and retain top talent, make better business decisions, and stay on track and achieve your goals. If you're serious about starting a business, you need to have a business plan. It's that simple. There are plenty of resources available online and in libraries that can help you to write a business plan. You can also hire a business consultant to help you. So, there you have it. Those are 3 of the biggest mistakes that new entrepreneurs make. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be well on your way to building a successful business. To sum up, manage your finances wisely, do your homework on the market, and never skimp on the business plan. These steps aren't just suggestions, they are essential to your entrepreneurial journey. Thanks for watching How to Avoid It. I'm the Cautious Guide, reminding you to tread carefully on your path to success. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our guides to smarter living. See you next time.